Today we're gonna do iReady reading.
Where's Kadada?
It is a good idea to have a first aid kit in your home. The kits are for treating cuts and burns. Out of this world! It is a good idea to have a first aid kit available in your home. The kits are useful for treating cuts and burns. Thanks for helping add to my collection of photos.
Let's play That Makes Sense. Touch the thumbs up buzzer if the sentence makes sense. Touch the thumbs down buzzer if the sentence does not make sense. You might hurt yourself if you get on and off the bus the proper way. I am impressed. Strong winds during a big storm may cause damage to a structure. Excellent work. Divers need to use special equipment to explore the deep sea. Good thinking. A passenger on a bus has to stand when there are seats available. Well done. A fork and knife are useful when you are eating cereal for breakfast. Actually, this sentence does not make sense. A fork and knife are not useful or helpful when you are eating cereal for breakfast. A spoon is. You operate an oven when you use it to heat a slice of pizza. Indeed. Thanks for playing. Snarg is hungry. Feed Snarg synonym snacks. Find the bone that has the same meaning as the word on Snarg's collar. Drag the bone to Snarg's mouth. That is exactly right. High five. Work. In a word, yes. Think about each word's meaning, then try again. Exactly. Well done. Excellent work. Yoop! Look at all the word power we've got now.
Available!
Equipment.
Operate!
Proper.
Structure!
Useful.
We learned a lot of useful words.
Okay, off to the collection, little guy. Now let's practice some words we learned before. And remember, scoring round! to work carefully.
Help me train these parrots to use words correctly. Listen to the parrots. Choose the parrot that makes sense.
Fruit juice that you pour into a glass is a liquid. Fresh fruit that you cut up is a liquid. Nice one! A brown bear sitting in a dark cave is obvious. A brown bear sitting in white snow is obvious. Here is the sentence that makes sense. A brown bear sitting in white snow is obvious. You can classify different flowers by putting all of them in one vase. You can classify different flowers by putting each kind in a separate vase. Here is the sentence that makes sense. You can classify different flowers by putting each kind in a separate vase. You can indicate that you want to sell your bike by taking one last ride on it. You can indicate that you want to sell your bike by putting a for sale sign on it. Awesome! Milk that you drink from a cup is a solid. A plastic cup that you drink from is a solid. Absolutely! A plane in the sky may be invisible on a clear, sunny day. A plane in the sky may be invisible on a cloudy, foggy day. Oh, yeah!
Thanks for your help. Here's a treat for each parrot.
Nice job. Think about this. What are some surprising ways we use machines every day? Let's see what this text tells us.
Plenty of Pizza Machines by Alice Carey.
Before you read, do you know what a simple machine is? If you do, tap the picture of a simple machine. If you don't, tap the question mark to learn more. Simple machines are called simple because they have few or no moving parts. They make work easier. A wheel and axle, a wedge, and a lever are 3 simple machines. Are you ready to read Plenty of Pizza Machines? Let's go!
Do you eat pizza? Are you a pizza-eating machine? That just means you love pizza. Making great pizza is hard work. Pizza chefs use machines to help them. Maybe you have seen or used some simple machines. Let's take a look.
What is a pizza eating machine? Use the text and photograph to help you.
Yes, good job.
Machines to scoop. Pizza starts with pizza dough. A pizza chef.
Dough. Dough is a mixture of wet and dry ingredients that can be baked to make bread or other foods.
Masa. Una masa es una mezcla de ingredientes líquidos y secos que se puede hornear para hacer pan u otras comidas.
Lever. A lever is a simple machine such as a bar, board, or handle that people can use to lift things.
Palanca. La palanca es una máquina simple, como una barra, una tabla o una agarradera, que se usa para levantar cosas.
Pizza starts with pizza dough. A pizza chef uses a lever to scoop flour, salt, and other ingredients to make dough. The lever has a small bowl at one end. This lever has a name. It's a spoon. A spoon is a simple machine called a lever.
Which sentence from the text does the photograph help you understand?
Photograph. A photograph is a picture made with a camera.
Fotografía. Una fotografía es una imagen tomada con una cámara.
No. Which sentence describes the details that the photograph shows?
Yes, you got it.
Machines to roll. A chef uses a wheel and
Wheel and axle. A wheel and axle is a simple machine made of a circle with a rod through its center that is used to move things.
Torno. El torno es una máquina simple compuesta de un cilindro con una barra pasada a través de su centro que se usa para mover cosas.
Which caption best describes the photograph?
Yes, good thinking.
machines to cut and lift. Now it's time to make pizza sauce. A chef uses tomatoes from a can to make sauce. She uses a can opener to get the tomatoes out of the can. A can opener is a mighty tool. It has a wedge, 3 levers, and a wheel and axle. How does it work?
Read the sentence. Look at each label in the photograph. Why is a can opener a mighty tool?
Wedge. A wedge is a simple machine with a sharp edge that is used to cut or push things apart.
Cuña. La cuña es una máquina simple con un borde afilado que se usa para cortar cosas o para separarlas en 2 partes.
Nope, that's not it. Which simple machines are named in the text and in the photograph? No, not that one. How many simple machines have labels in the photograph?
Yes! You figured it out.
What does the diagram show about how the wedge of a can opener is used? Add the answer to the chart.